I would not have suspected this would be the music coming off this game. Guys, welcome back. I'm Roland from Rolling Games, and we are starting a new series here. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Um, as the title says, apparently this is supposed to be like a Elder Scrolls game like. Um, it flew under the radar for me last year it came out, I think. But I think it was also in early access for a while. And all I heard was great things about it, especially if you like RPGs, you like open world RPGs, and those Elder Scrolls like. I don't think it's as massive as a Skyrim, but it's just a little bit tighter and a lot more quality in it. Um, just tried it out just to make it run. It runs very well, and I'm very excited to see how we do. I know we have Crimson Desert also playing, and I do have two other games that are on the more shorter side that we will complete, and then we'll try to balance this and Crimson Desert out while we work any quick time games in the middle. But yeah, this game is also on sale. This is not an ad, obviously, but this game is also on sale for like $28 on Steam. So how could I resist? A like goes a long way. If you subscribe, turn that notification on. Make sure to join our Discord, so you can always be updated. And yeah, let's continue. I already take on a more darker tone than and then oh shit. Than the Elder Scrolls games.
From the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness.
It's about King Arthur.
Force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
That's us. All right. We love a good character creation. Let's hope they did this right. Hopefully this game does well, especially if you guys are like commenting and giving feedback on it. I will definitely continue it much more. I do think I will always be bouncing back to this game. Same thing like Crimson Desert. There's something to always play when I think I have the opportunity to do so. Damn, facial details, none. We got what we got. Ooh. And they got a beard. Full beard? Yeah, full beard. Or illustrious ponytail. No, we got the beard. Anything else we missed here? Body condition, normal. Muscular. Well, a guy has to be muscular. I mean, it's only realistic. Let's go. Tattoos. I don't have any tattoos myself. Actually, this would be cool. You know why? Because if it's we do cast magic, I don't I like seeing the tattoo on the hand sometimes when we cast magic. Yeah, make it black. Of course, rolling. Are you sure you want to play as this character? You will not be able to change it. Yeah. Alright, for players who want to experience the story with minimal challenge, enemies are forgiving and resources are plentiful. Sit back, relax, enjoy the journey. Balance experience combat is fair, but requires focus. Mistakes are punished. The recovery is possible. Designed for experienced players. I think that's what we're doing. Simple difficult. Enemy hits harder and show less mercy. Every resource counts. For those who seek a serious challenge, we'll do adventure. I heard this game is already challenging as is. You could change the difficulty later if you wanted to, but I heard the game is challenging as is, especially in the beginning. There's even a mode. I don't know if it's a mod or after you beat the game that I saw somebody have, where it's like permadeath. So if your character dies, that's it. You end the game. I think you die and yeah, I think I don't know if it ends the game or just goes back a while.
Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
That ain't nice.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
All right. Excuse me. One of these city guards trying to sell some goods. This looks like a thief with stats in archery, like armor, sneak. This is like the ranger. These two are almost similar, but the ranger is more bow combat heavy. Seeking ancient side where all right, this is magic. I am gonna do melee. We are doing melee. I'm gonna add a little bit of magic to us later on. I think I'm just gonna add like something for projectile, maybe something that can do damage over time, or what's it called? Healing.
Army, huh? If I were in charge, I wouldn't even consider letting you join the ranks. I'd rather feed you to the dogs. Less waste. And you were planning to enlist with...
All right, I got healers. What's this? What's that at the bottom right there? Burning. Okay, I don't know. Battle mages, one-handed heavy sword. Infantry. Yeah, I'll do infantry. We'll start as tank and then be able to apply our own buffs to ourselves and do tank to heal ourselves and do damage over time for them. It's what I would like to do. I don't know if that's the realistic thing that's going to be able to happen.
Ah, my father was a foot soldier, you know. One day, he got trampled by the cavalry. And that was the end of his glorious military career. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop...
Shit.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out...
That looks like Captain Price.
I'll scout ahead.
It was like Captain Price from Call of Duty. All right, the Great Escape. The mysterious knight told me to find him deeper within the dungeon. Heard. The 7 commandments. First came the prophet, then came the word. The word is sacred. The pope, his cardinal, and his priest received the word. The word is the way. We all are brothers and sisters starving for the word. The word is sustenance. Together in holy suffering, we walk the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. We repent by facing the trial of the plague. The word is our cure. The priest clad in red guide us towards grace. The word is salvation. There are no other sanctities, only the prophet's word and the will of the red church. Do not doubt your faith and you will be rewarded. Okay. I don't think I need to take that. The game is not originally designed for third-person perspective. This feature has been added as a accessibility option and is not intended to be highly polished. Oh shit. So they said this is not the best mode, but it's accessibility option. The fuck happened to our skin? Can we not look around? All right. I like this loot system. Oh, our skin is fucked up. What the hell happened to us? I don't know what that is. That's what we're carrying. No, this is what we're carrying. Oh, this might be a weight system to what you're carrying. All right, he went that way. As we do, let's explore. All right, he killed him. A nice roast. Camp lockpick, ale, coin purse. Menhir figurine. All right, so that figurine that's permanently raised my health. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Oh, googly moogly. Sir Object cannot wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. He set about conquering her lips, neck, and cleavage with hungry kisses. Liliana arched off the bed and moaned waitingly, which only spurred him on further. Oh, they're having sex. Sir Obsert tangled the fingers on his right hand and Liliana's golden locks. With his left hand, he loosened the laces on her bodish. After he finally managed to unlace it, his eyes were met with the rousing sight of Lily on his voluptuous body. He took her love apples. It's her love apples. Her boobies, feeling them rise and fall with her quickening breath. He caressed them for a while, but soon his hands started wandering down her body to lift a skirt and petticoat. Liliana's lips tasted like the sweetest cherries, so Obsert couldn't help but cling to them, and his fingers slipped between the alabaster columns of her legs. Jesus. Liliana's knees spread invitingly and without hesitation, almost as if they had a mind of their own. Sir Osbert pushed down his pants and took out the weapon a man uses to lay love siege. He aimed his enormous battering ram at the opening of her gates and began to attack. This guy was tickling himself when he died. Instead of paying attention to the job. Fish soup, thank you. 5 lock bits. Groats, okay. Groats, oats, and flour. Cooking for Resistance, Part 1. Simple recipe from simple ingredients. Author Mildred Auntie Facile. Not everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Milreed here with a simple recipe for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggar Fare, a staple for folks like you. Just boiled roasted oats and bubbly water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly if you're handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes. Strain. Please don't drink the water. And mash with a touch of milk, but not too much. You want creamy, not watery. Oh, that just taught us how to make food. Let's see something. What did she say? Potatoes, milk. Yeah, we just made mashed potatoes, yeah. Undercooked food. Beggar's Fair, okay. What do we have? Oh, this is what I was looking for. I was like, where do we got? Do we just read a book? Have block, hold for heavy attack. This is the way he came in. Devil's Snare. Alright, we can't go this way. Did the other guy not see him just touching himself to that erotica? Oh. Who the hell was that? The sun is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear to avoid tampering with it. All right, that took a lot of lockpicks. Just crouching bird. Tap. Block right before enemies attack to land its Q parry. Little parry prevents all damage, drains a hefty amount of enemy stamina. Alright, now unless you have a shield and your offhand parrying is then available when you have spells equipped. Okay. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. When the stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. I'm sure that applies to us too. The big, sexy, tall chocolate thunder is Job. Job! What's going on, brother? Alright, Red Priest. I don't know how to...
Sacrifice to the prophet!
So, jar. Water pitcher. I don't know how I didn't get him. Alright, so food is our health. Pretty sure they probably have elixirs and one now, but right now, food is our health. What is this? White button. Alright, I guess we could have avoided him altogether. Hello. Helg, 73, male, Burrow. Red Death Stage 1. Huh. The fever brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He's plagued numerous visions. He's plagued by numerous visions. Mood change occurred from emotional indifference to religious and static rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe. So, I mean, I think we got Red Death too. If that's what he looks like. We have it too.
Drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves.
Heard Joe. Heard you.
Drip, drip. The storm is gathering. At last.
What are you talking about?
The age of resurrections shall end. And then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance. Drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer. None of us are free. We are all bound, all bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound, all bound. Drip after drip, closer and closer.
All right. Oh, you could push. You have to get somebody back off of you. Lisa, 20, female little girl, red state death stage 3. Plague progression has stopped. After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness. Weirdness is, I guess, a darkness in this world. The patient body has undergone severe alterations. The mutation, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Holds for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. So after 4 weeks, it's over for you.
Do you see what a miracle I am?
No.
Healed. I am no longer sick.
Simply not there. What is going on? What's up? Let me do this. And come on.
The depths filled
Happened to
with
you?
the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me. You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
What do we have in here? Moonshine. We'll take some alcohol. Sage. Peppermint. These might be ingredients for something. Mead. Maybe. Flour. Salt for cooking. Groats. Elk. Fuck. Coin, small mana, health potion. There they are. Lockpick. Oh, letter. We'll read that soon. Beef, venison, pork. Yeah, we'll just keep that, 'cause that's actually armor. Oh, we can dual wield. Cabbage and onions. Let's see what this is. My dear ear fear. I finally arrived at the island of Sealand and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Voghan said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here on my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son, because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Earfear is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you, Mr. Very much. Forever yours, Katrin. Yes, I'm thinking of the name Lilwyn, I think. How do you like it? But this is an old letter. This letter never even reached out. What does that mean? Unforgettable. Let me see. Bust. Wasn't the reprieve victim must be wondering what happened to her. Oh, damn. So we could tell him. Oh! Off the rip? Okay, how do you... Only thing is, sorry, a lot. Two is kind of a problem. Nice. That was a parry. Yeah, that's a parry. Bitch. Brother Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Sorry. I don't know what that sound is. It's funny, all the frames was... Let's get that theft up, baby. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient number 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insight. Patient number 3, little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion: despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. I wonder if we're patient number 3. What the fuck is that? Do we have F5 saves? Yes, we do. Hey. Hey. Alright, you didn't make it. You didn't make it. Subject 17, I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick coagulated blood. After draining using Morgan's cut, I saw through the cerebral falx, severed nerves, and the brain stem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. I take the sage. I wonder if like these body parts around, like they're like alchemy that they're used for. Man, who killed all of them? Did those things break free and murder everybody? Hold on. Which way is the way? Raise my theft a little bit, yo. Drowner tongue. Is that a drowner? The mutational changes are not significant, although that's expand the internal organ. The heart enlarged size of 2 adults' fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Amongst the content of the stomachs are remains of undigested human flesh. Most probably belong to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. Stationary overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs, a 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity, and unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body, the heads joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. Ah, I see. It saved when we went to that door on the other side. I don't know if it was in Olivia somewhere. Damn. Child died in the parents' arms. Subject number 37, Katrin. This is the woman that, oh man. This is the woman who sent the letter out to her husband. And I guess that's her kid. 22 constitution, short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Code of death, childbirth. Childbirth. Note exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's physique. For the psych, angers, outbursts, melancholia. As for physical alterations, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled and needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be good viability. More research on subject number 38 was to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. Well, this is probably not them, because that's not like a fetus. And they said the fetus was a pretty big head, small arms. Pickaxe. Oh, that's actually opening up a way.
Stay alert. We'll send you into the abyss. You will burn.
Oh, you got animations. Did he just stab him with a club? We will help you out in a second, sir. Let me just look around. What was the weapon wheel again? You. Alright. He'll let us know if we can break something. You got no like good people. It's prayers. Blood transfusion, what does that mean? Light cast projectile, shoots a projectile, applies bleed. Oh, this is like a wand or something. I think that's like a wand or a mace. I mean, staff. Hello, sir. Would you like to go free? Something tells me you want to stay here, don't you? That's what it gives.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Me too. I wish you didn't have to click it. Who are you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand. All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way. When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work. Fourth stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The first stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die. And the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me.
Repries really cure the Red Death?
We've had some success, treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
How would weirdness cure
The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Yeah, and good luck, because nobody else is going to be here, man. I'm murdering everybody on my way out, so you know that right now. So feel free to leave. Well, actually, no, you can't leave. You probably should die. Damn it. Apples. The encyclicals of the second pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and the prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by the red marks, festering and quaking. The red dawn not only claims their lives, but damns their soul. Yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified as mine was. The prophet warns, trust in my disciples as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you'll be punished accordingly. We're gonna take all the food possible. The game, I've been getting into like doing more harder style games, you know, like Crimson Desert does not have a difficulty scaling because it's already kind of challenging enough. This, you know, we're only in the first place ever, but like I heard this game gets difficult, and if I have to, I'll rate it to difficult because it's this place. The theme is supposed to be. Oh shit! I did not see you there. Shit! Hit him! Damn it, wall! Damn it, wall!
I am the
Oh
prophet's
shit!
hammer.
Oh fuck!
You will burn.
Well, there goes me talking about difficulty being too easy. I want to. Yeah, let's where is it? Yeah. Yeah, that seems cool. Let's see if we also get we find a cooking pot, we'll cook some more food. I think we could do something. I like how you could randomize it. Bone meal. Bone meal definitely for alchemy. Devil's snap, burdock root, hot goo. Get that hot goo. Here are all the bodies. Ah, look, alchemy station, guys. Can we get a Muron's method of separating the mind? Damning the old in search of the new. Author, elder brother Uric. Chapter 1. Though often dismissed, priest Muron, the holy methods recorded during King Arthur's reign, offer crucial insight on the separation of the mind. His text, albeit in old language, is valuable for understanding extraction practices. Despite Muron's immersion in druidic ritual, he scorned their quackery and widely retained their valuable knowledge. This discernment, alongside his contempt for past masters, makes Muron work indispensable, revealing useful druidic observations while discarding the rest. Mirrors insisted that the subjects must understand and feel the Red Priest's procedures. They lose consciousness. Revival is essential. Partial anesthesia is allowed if they can still see. To extend usefulness of a promising subject, tend to any life-threatening one. So we don't need to pick up every little book. I like that. Like they could just read it before we loot it. Swift step. Increase movement speed by 20% for 20 seconds. Devil's Snail. The history of Island. Alright, so this is the history of this place that we're at right now. The prophet instructed her disciples, go to the marshes where those marked by the plague await death, aid them, build an asylum, and keep peace for their bodies and soul. As long as my teachings live in your hearts, so shall I. On her last breath, her acolytes buried her on the island of the dead, then went to the dark morass to build a lazaret, as she commanded. One day, King Arthur heard a voice from the prophet's tomb. Opening the coffin, he found not bones, but a beautiful woman, seemingly taken by death in peaceful slumber. Then her words resounded. Arthur, the plague is a trial for all. My disciples brave the marshes, preaching humbly, yet ask nothing in return. I asked for a place worthy of their sacrifice. Arthur granted her request, directing Morgan to vacate the four-dweller ruins on the Isle of the Dead for the Red Priest to continue. So Arthur made this place? So Rain say that, yeah, we're gonna get all that lock picking up. Let's check this out real quick. Explore the to gather materials, find the resources you need in the world, earn them through Questor. Oh, we actually have nothing for this alchemy station. That's, let me see something. Yeah. So I think we just picked up these random items for no reason. So that could drop. This is crafting. Oh, they are for crafting. Okay.
You're not one of them.
You might
Please.
ass wolf. I'm
Free
blaming
me.
you. Is there real money on the line? Free me. If I release you, you'll spread the plague.
But that's not the freedom I need. You have to kill me.
Oh.
And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
Who's
He's
Fergus?
the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
If I don't have it in me, that's not why. I understand you're paying close your eyes. I'll do it. I will do it. I'll do the dirty work.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
It's a burning ember. Oh, I Casper that shoots large burning ball. Okay, so this is magic. I don't understand. So I guess you put it in your hand and it shoots fire. Maybe. But luckily this, I really like this. It's a quick slot for you here. So we can switch. So we have sword and shield. Boom. Now we can do sword and magic and shield, whatever we want to do. There's mounts in this game. Sorry, brother. I will spread your words. Right, acquire laboratory key. Huh. Said my brother, you cry, woe is us. Escape death only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, I'll not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homeland did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness of the curse, but I believe it to be a path to survival. We must not fear it, must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness, embrace it, let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and faithful, spread the word, prepare your tools, cast out doubt and fear, and open your minds to the weirdness as our saving grace. So where's the laboratory key? Hello. Yeah, it's Poker Tourney real cast. Damn. Sorry, Joe. But if you win, buy me my new PC. Yeah.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can. You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run. Run away from here.
Fuck all make talk. Tell me about your failure.
We wanted a better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture. For the sick experiments.
Better.
We really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition. But we knew with Father Vaughn in charge, nothing would change. We wanted to get rid of him. Poison him. But somehow he found out. At least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything about them.
Not only are you a red piece, you're a traitor to the changes you want to sound good. It's a shame it didn't work out.
Shame, yes. Maybe we waited too long. We knew Vaughn was a madman, but we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough.
Shit. Shit. I want to make sure it's clear, and then I'll tell him that he can leave. Pictish experiments, subject first note. Patient Sergia, female picked, approximately 30s. I don't know what picked means. Found among the deceased in the Koanak rest day death under observation. Suspect innate immunity. Experiment 1. It seems Thigh has blood stuffs. We never had a Pictish patient before. She was found in a village where it's a severe outbreak but shows no symptoms, not even early ones. Brother Crispus has ordered observation, but what if she never falls ill? Experiment 2. The patient exhibits visible mutation from the weirdness. The horns at her heads. The horns on her heads are remarkable. Okay, I guess it's a different species. I wish she be more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Why? Lives are at stake. She called us children stumbling in the dark, so why won't she help us? We tended to introduce the Red Death by injecting her with blood from a stage 5 patient. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days with basic healing potions, she stabilized and showed no symptoms. She's less of a patient and more of a subject, and I'm conflicted about that fact. Brother Christmas took her away 2 days ago. I worried she won't return, but she's back, and he seemed thrilled sighting her. In response to the weirdness as ready to proceed, he forbade me from documenting it. Sir just inquired her should check on her. Fuck is that?
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me. What did you do? You monster.
Oh shit. Damn.
Can you hear me? Hear me.
Cell's open, you can go now.
Go now. Now. Now.
What have you done to yourself? What has he done to himself? Maybe tell this guy to go.
Run. You've still got a chance. No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease.
Damn.
Probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Damn. That's Brother Cassian.
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum!
I'm pretty just like you.
Then why are ye dressed in their bloody rags? Well, I see ye bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priest messed with your mind, because one more moment and ye'd be dead.
No. We don't know who'd be the one lying here. What were they doing to you?
Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast, like some Camaloshan wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either.
So, Brent Shaw, how did they manage to catch you? Have you seen the hooded man with the bow?
Conquer. From the Dalriata pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much.
Can you tell me about the tribes?
Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here.
So, brave and strong, how did they manage to catch you?
With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't let someone who falls into traps all that easily.
There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the mead.
Have you seen the hooded man with a bow? He helped me to escape.
I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in my eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out.
What's up? Why are you in Mr. Garris's basement?
No time for a chinwag. Just get the hell out of here.
He left. Goodness, the fuck is that? Is dead. Who gained tail? Lesser health ring. Increases max health by 5. Okay. Hello. What's going on, Jan?
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
That's for your opinion. Do you want to escape or not? We should escape together.
Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens.
What else can happen here besides torture?
Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here. I know that whatever ails me, the Red Priests will do everything they can to heal me.
You will die if you don't escape.
I doubt that. You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me. Safe travels, my child. May fate be on your side.
You don't want freedom? You sounds like watching the Food Network channel. Good combo, good combo. A friend of mine was actually on the Food Network channel. She was on an episode of something, some show with what's that guy? Guy Fury. She was on a show with him where he was a judge and she was like in a competition. That's pretty cool. Fish eye. Hero. 60 seconds. Oh, okay. Because the bleeding on a weapon. Alright, so this is where our guy came through here. Did some more murdering. Blood, hearts, and guts. The alchemy of viscera. It's worth their crab must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than the lifeblood fleshly torn from a creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight. They lack the instinct that create true potency. The rage of concern, cornered beasts. It will survive. These produce the strongest ingredients for potions that can push human beyond their limits. Those who work only with delicate herbs refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Bloodsucker potion. Think I just learned how to make that. Increases lifesteal by 10% for 26. If we had lifesteal. Let's create some food. leveling up our cooking. There's a lot of holes and nooks and nannies to walk through. I can't tell what's the right direction. I mean, I kind of feel like it's not this. It is not. We were actually coming this way before. We came through here. So what's this? Looks more like Skyrim. Yeah, it is. It's called Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. It came out last year. Got really good reviews. Everybody was enjoying it, and they said it's a Skyrim. It's like an Elder Scrolls Skyrim like. They said if Skyrim, like, if Elder Scrolls dropped a new game, it would be more the line of this. But this is definitely a much darker story. I think that's a fall to your death. Or maybe a way that we just can't go back. Taint. That's what you got out of that. Seems broken. I think this is where our archer went, because that guy had an arrow in him. So let's check out this direction real quick. Oh, they're right there. Alright. This gentleman looks kind of a problem. Fuck, is this a hidden boss? Shit. Oh, through the wall? Grief-torn armor. Looks pretty cool so far. Yeah, it seems cool. It seems like a Skyrim, but like dark, like a more darker side of it. And it's also like based in the realm of like King Arthur and all that. I once thought everything would turn out fine. That time was on my side that as I grew older, I'd see more and catch up to everything. 14 days ago, my beloved Ellie arrived at the island asylum with our sons. It's the fourth stage. I want to say goodbye, knowing how it will end for me. I write this for myself, which means for no one, as I become nothing. If the prophet Sai grants grace, then let her bless me with grace and curse of fears of tears. Of fierce tears. For I do not go gentle into that night. I will rage against the dying light. Man, he just murdered everyone here. We got armor. Alright, pick up some of the same shit. Set the sky on fire. Not gonna use a two-handed sword. I feel like it's a little too slow. Oh, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to find that fight down there. A little mini boss battle. Oh. Oh, this is where we would have fell down in that pit. Oh my god. Ooh, I know we have the disease, but now we extra have the disease. And back to Shadow War now. I'm having fun with it. It's the closest thing we have to the best modern Lord of the Rings game. Yeah. Oh, you a fight too? Oh shit.
Sacrifice to the prophet! You'll suffer for your sins.
I gotta whoop my ass. Connor, hey, getting some rolling. What's up? What's up? Trying to get past you so I'm able to chill tomorrow. You're probably gonna pass me because I only did like 2-3 hours today, and then tomorrow I don't know what time I get home tomorrow. I do work, so we'll see what time I get out.
Your death is
Oh, do you see me already? So we're gonna cheese him now.
Stay alert. Sacrifice to the prophet!
I just finished that. Oh, okay.
My resolve is unshaken.
Yeah, so you're right there.
You will burn.
Oh, you have the helm. Hell yeah.
We'll send you into the abyss.
This is actually working out.
My faith will not falter.
Let's see something. All right, new helm. Receiving melee damage returns 5. Nice. Oh, that's why we were hurting ourselves when we were fighting him. Increase max out. Yo, look at us. All right, so definitely want to be doing the exploring when we're playing this game. What are your thoughts on the game so far? Well, Crimson Desert. There was somebody down here with us. Crimson Desert, I think it's really good. It's gonna, I feel like it's gonna age very well. It's gonna age over time very well. People are it's gonna have so much time being spent on it. I'm trying to think of like in my own sense, like how do I make content for that game? Like, but like I don't know how to make those videos where like, hey, if you go here, like those little short form videos that people do, I would like to do those too. I just don't know how. I think that just has to be a day of me sitting down figuring out how to do that. Cause I play a lot of story type single player games, so like I should have those.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
It's all right. I'm not with the.
So you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad.
Oh, she the one that she was immune.
This time.
They get a lot of views. Yeah, I think so too. That would be actually really awesome. But yeah, the game is really good. The graphics, are pretty cool. I definitely, I wonder if they're gonna do more like to optimize the graphics. Cause like, I'm getting at 40, 50 FPS, but like, it's bearable. But graphics wise, there's certain little glitches in there and there that I'm just like, all right, what is that coming from? And I can't seem to fix it. But it's whatever. The controls, I need them to do something. Help me out with these controls. I need these controls to be like fixed a little bit or something, because my goodness, am I getting my ass whooped, especially when not even when I'm trying to do certain skills and stuff like that. Hold on, is this too dark? No. And but yeah, the story is not really crazy to me, but it's allowing me to learn everything. Like it's allowing you to go through and learn shit. And that's the one thing about it. Like the story, it's but it's allowing you to travel and get new areas. Like I actually look forward to side quests in that game. If anything, I don't stream, so I get it. I get like 70, 80 FPS on cinematic, 1440p. It's pretty good for me. Yeah, I was testing out early. I hit like 60 something, 60, almost 60, 70 when I don't stream, but on 1440. And I lowered it to 14. I lowered it to 2K 1440 because yeah, why not? I did not notice much of a difference at all. The Rowland, why you say that? How did you get caught?
They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
Oh, I thought your eyes were closed the whole time. How did you get caught in the first place?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me.
Why do you have horns on your head?
Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
You don't know? Here, this should speed up your healing.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
Lesser mana ring. Okay, something for mana we don't need right now. I hope you're okay. Yep, Sirja. Yep, that's her. That's they were talking about before. That she's immune. Is this game fun? This game is right now killing an itch that I've been having when I was like before, like last month. And I was like, damn, I want to play Elder Scrolls and like that. It's hitting that itch for me right now. And from what I heard in the reviews and all that, it's supposed to like it's. This is a game. I heard this game was like fell under the radar. It's like a darker themed Elder Scrolls game that takes place in like Camelot, where like King Arthur and stuff like that. I don't know if a shovel actually will do something for you to dig. We'll see. Laboratory key. Copper arrow. Job. Oh, it brought me all the way back here. All right. Vulnerable brother Sefton. I would like to remind you of what I mentioned numerous times before, namely the alchemical station should be cleaned after use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh the elementary knowledge about the ingredient of healing concoctions. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet. So can I make health potion now? I sure fucking can. Oh, the body's gone. So what is it? Sage and alcohol. I'm not gonna make mana right now because we don't need it. All right. We'll use that for that and keep it moving. All right. I guess we basically explored every area. Now we can go to our guy. Can I put a health potion now? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
You took your sweet time, eh?
Big
I
plates.
understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
I'm actually happy we learned how to make potions.
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Nice to meet again. I found a way out there. Until you wait for me there, aren't you going first, buddy? Thank you. Weird plasma rejuvenation. What the hell is a weird plasma? Are they ghosts? Sir, are you bad? Oh shit. All right, you are bad. Oh. Commentary to Brother and Soon's Underground Wonders. Contrary to Brother and Soon's views that the lower levels of the island asylum is merely a confined vault system under the building complex, it seems endless. It even suspects it spans the island and reaches beyond. While Brother Easton's explorations are commendable, he was too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has repeatedly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off were buried tunnels extending deeper. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results, and we've been rewarded. At the end of one such tunnel, dismissed as the dead end, we found a vast chamber, and in its center, a menhir, a remarkable monument. This menhir is truly an underground wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of these statues. Okay, so that's the statue that actually gave us like permanent health. So we got to be on the lookout for that to see if it gives us like a permanent stat. It's like finding the bobbleheads in Fallout. Oh shit, this place is big. I thought we were like out of here. Father Vlad, this four dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions show living beings. And this skull, so similar to ours, it's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient fort dwellers foresee that Merlin would what Merlin would create? 7th of the Hawthorne Moon. Okay. At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hugo is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the Isle of the Depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This truce will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of prophesy shall finally prevail. I don't mind the notes because they're very short, simple, and to the point. We kind of knew that we were not going to be able to go in there, right? Something down here that you shot at, buddy? What about this? Let's do a quick save. Oh, that brings you right back here. Huh. How would you know? Where'd you have to go? All right, maybe for a different time. Ooh. Question remains: if there's any significance to this men here having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor brother Abs touched it and with his bare hands and vanished as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday I'll answer its call and claim it was I. Even if it wasn't, I need to know. Oh, shit.
It's not here.
It's creepy as fuck. Can't loot anything around. Alright, it said fear not. This is like the only peaceful thing in the area.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Ah, shit.
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Like that's what it's called. The dark entity. Weirdness.
And you? Why are you here?
A transported here by a morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
I never free you. Did I free you?
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
Uh-huh.
In the end, we won the war.
Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four-Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
That the men here right there.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
So stamina's gonna be a thing. That's it to loot. Much better. What was it asking me? Was it asking me to loot the? Oh yeah, loot the broken arrow. I was like, what was it asking me to loot off of it? This area looks just like an area in Bloodborne. It reminds me of I only played a bit of Dragon Age 1, that one area where it's like the dark, like that dark realm in Dragon Age 1. I forgot what it's called. Is it called the Dream? I think. But it definitely also has like a Dark Souls 2 vibe to it. Souls-like game. For those and create things from the weirdness through the power of their will. Cutscene. So I think that's King Arthur.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Yeah, Chloe let her bark scare the shit out of me. They're different ones? Ooh, there is. This reminds me of, like, not the theme I would expect in this kind of game. The helm. We should do it more often.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Wait, can I bind to any of them?
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
Oh no.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Yes, I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake.
This is like blood magic. Oh.
I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
They really have a choice. It's an honor, my king.
I appreciate it. But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
What even is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps in time I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No.
Can't stay in physical form.
I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
1, 2, 7.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Let's make way for Avalon then.
Oh, what
So
an
we're probably gonna have to
adventure
collect
this
all
will
those things
be.
that I was looking at that I couldn't touch or bind a stone with. What an adventure this will be. Yo, let me get that sword. Let me get that sword. Ah. But is that Avalon? No, but he said that there was a woman encased in the tomb. Ah, bathed in the blood. There's supposed to be a woman encased in the tomb, the story it said. And that King Arthur, when he opened it, he found her. So she like didn't look dead. And this woman did not look dead in the cinematic. So we got 1, 2, 3 more. Yeah. We got 3 more. You unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the four dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Oh, nice. Hooray. So what about that one? Anyway. If you press it again, did it make it go away? No. So this is the weirdness. This is like a very Matrix-like area in Zion. Oh. What the hell are you guys doing? Well, I should have checked that first before I dropped down here. Can I go back up? No, that's that. Oh, wait. What? Hold on. Hacks. Hacks, y'all. Just look up to the side real quick. Did I miss anything? We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. I think they talk about we must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea will come in. So I guess they're talking about when King Arthur brought his army here. That I got level 17, so we just gotta keep on sprinting. We create the Titans for we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them, we would not have the power within our walls. Away from the Tuathan, only the power of what is underground. Allow us to reach where the awareness does not. Even when we leave, the Titan will not stop working. It's how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. So this is from the Ford Dwellers. They left those Titans there to keep powering this place. I see. Soul fragments granted you a measure of the king's power. Activate a soul fragment with middle mouse click to experience temporary effects such as increased damage or slow time. Rest at a bonfire and select appropriate options to recharge the king's power. That was a little close. That's it. I automatically loot. That was close. I was getting those hits. We definitely need a better short sword instead of a dagger. Oh, we made it outside. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to make myself some iced tea. Gonna find my papers. Guys, give me 2 seconds just to roll one real quick. It's already crushed, I promise. But I'm enjoying this game. It seems interesting. I did not know Dookie break. I wasn't taking a Dookie. I was making iced tea. I said that. You're used to a short sword. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Oh, that's really small blood. It's gonna pack a punch. We won't make this episode super long because I do work in the morning. And we got next 3 days off. All right. Continue our journey. Let him in here thing. What's this? Sage. All right, we do need sage. I think it was sage and alcohol that makes potions. Let it to the prior. Venerable prior, I have left my post at the island of silence to deliver alarming news. My brothers have lost their senses, their souls tainted by a voice that is not the word. I have proof. Did prophet-sized teaching ever command us to subject her followers to torture while fighting to heal their bodies and soul? We were not to seek a cure for the plague rather than indulge in the dark powers of the weirdness. Please examine this appeal. Surely you did not compose it, nor do I recognize the fanatic seal. Someone is corrupting our brothers, attempting to silence the true word. I bring this letter in evidence to you, hoping for a response, Brother Leon. I don't know how quests work in sense of track. All right, there doesn't seem to be a quest tracker. Moonshine, that's alcohol. That'll dead body down there. See what we got up here. Some feathers, some sage, essence of the wind, reaches dash speed for 10 seconds. Wolf's Bane. That's it. Yep. I feel like I should go that way, but hold on. Let me check in here. Are you dead? I don't need your silk hat. What's this? Flame resin. Flame resin. Pulse weapon for 60 seconds so I could do flame damage. Oh, there he is. Right. Before we go to him, let's go check on that body that was down here. Nothing. Somebody just didn't know how to swim. Milk of the poppy.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
It's a trouble. That was a test that I've had. You sent me even though you knew what was there, didn't you?
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
King Arthur.
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you. Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
What? What? Oh! Well, this game was fun while it lasted. The game looks kind of pretty chill. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
It shouldn't even. What are you talking about?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen. No, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
Girl. What are you talking about? You almost killed me!
I could, but I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe, unless you decide to stand against me. You are much more valuable to me alive than dead.
Did he touch you? Yeah, he got once. He did that. You saw that power up swing, and then I blocked it, but wasn't for nothing. I was trying to go around him, but he spun.
You found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do I have to do with all this?
What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, You've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur, to get rid of him once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them.
And why King Arthur is so important to you?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
You realize you're asking for my help right after you attacked me?
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
You just killed me.
The plan is to steal Excalibur.
Oh.
Or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Is it impossible to steal such an artifact?
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. The sword is kept in the Horns of the South.
Hey, we have to go there.
Fortress. But if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest. I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant.
Oh, we're leaving the
Set
island.
up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Cobweb protects you from... Okay. From now on, whenever you like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world. To do this, simply open the quick wheel. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire. So this is going to be one of those things where we're bringing King Arthur all the way around with us. And in the end, it's like, do we trust him or not? Take the nobleman's boots. Was he digging something? Were you digging something, sir? Alright, I wouldn't know. Bonfire. What's this? Fuel? Oh, this is all. We can't do anything else.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
You know what happened? Kardak hates you. He said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
You know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
So you don't know this card?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
So we're off to steal Excalibur?
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Light a campfire to unlock a new possibilities and hidden option. Restore your spent abilities again. Tributes. Alright, so we got strength, armor weight multiplier, max stamina, okay. Max health and brace limit. Brace limit, okay. Dexterity, attack speed, noise, invisibility, range. Okay, speciality. Crafting bonuses, weak spot damage. Okay. Wow. So I'm really thinking we're doing starting out, because we are going to be like a armored sword and shield kind of person. Start out strength, endurance, practicality, perception. At some point we'll try to level dexterity, but we're going to beat the shit out of everybody before we start using our words. See skill tree. Unarmed, two-handed. Oh, look at all this. Holy shit. We might be here for a while. So we got a general. Increases melee damage by 5%. One-handed. Attacks with one-handed weapons are stronger by 10%. Then what does this have? Stag enemies take 30%. Yeah. Increase physical damage by 2% for each point of your weapon. No blood, increase melee damage. But 10% again, 10%, okay. I think we'll do that one next. Increase melee damage by 5%. Yeah, cause you can just upgrade it. Oh man. But that's what's the level cap? It's a lot. And then collect the treasures to reveal their true. Oh, that's what it does. Oh shit, that's what it does. That's if you upgrade it. Did that just cost all my cobwebs? It cost 10? Alright, I'm okay. Now, ethereal cobwebs? I just wasted them? Just to know I can stash items and identify it called alchemy. Alright. Rest until daytime. I can see myself playing. It's $28 on the spring Steam sale. That's why I got it.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Sail away with me. The Druids were blamed for spreading the weirdness and were eventually annihilated.
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Garadoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Yeah, we just keep getting into shit, huh? Pin that Caradoc gave me should grant me safe path to Horn to the south. Okay, so we are going to Horn to the south because we even got a side quest there too. We have to turn in the dog tags. Right, I still got those dog tags, right? Yeah, and just tags. What do we got? That's cool. You know, we kind of did our looting around back on that island, so we kind of had, you know. Again, I heard this game could get difficult, so I just want to be ahead of the curve. We need a short sword and a shield now. What kind of armor is this? I guess medium armor? Can't tell. Oh, red potatoes, apples. Oh no! Hey, short sword. Oh, look at that! I already see the length. I was about to say, I wish you could make his. Wish you could make his main hand right, but I actually, if I was using sword and shield, I would actually use shield on my left hand. All right, do you die? Can I kill you? I can pick up crab. A camp rolls by. Oh shit. Hey. You're ugly as fuck. You fucking dodged? Cooking for the Resistant Part 2. Looks like an upgrade cooking manual. Oh, let's read the book first, though. To food's purposes is simple: fill the belly and fuel the body. Leave fancy meals to aristocrats and their delicate plates. For the rest of us, Auntie Milreed has practical advice. In the first volume, you master the basics: boiling water and smashed potatoes. Now something for something more refined: hunting stew. Don't fret. Even the most hopeless cook can follow this recipe with my guidance. This dish reminds me of my late husband, a skilled hunter, but utterly clueless in the kitchen. How can a man so adept with a bow be so helpless over a pot? Life's a little mystery, I suppose. Hunter stew. Man. Oh, fuck. We'll need all the lockpicks in the world. Blueberries. Let's not get too crazy distracted. Oh, let's see what we're working with. Okay, not too crazy, not too crazy. I don't know if that's the whole map, but nothing too crazy. I don't think that's actually the whole map. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I know that the DLC already for this game, and they already just announced another trailer for another DLC. So what's this question mark here? Oh shit, what the fuck? Now my watch begins. Blood Lake. A ho-ho. That was actually pretty fucking dope. Well, can I be in here? Is there anything in there? The screeching scared the shit out of me. Blood transfusion, another wand. The Blood Cave. Look like you're gonna pick up that sword, huh? Oh, there's somebody standing there.
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you. I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning. Until one night, a very special dream came to me. In that dream, a beautiful, towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found, from the rain to the gutter. I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever-watching, ever-listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
Oh.
That's a good question, but I do not know the answer. I've grown weary of seeking it. Too much time spent in a loop of nasty thoughts.
What exactly happened here?
Has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives reduced to one. Just me. All on my lonesome. Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one.
How many of you were here?
You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Poor Alice and Edan. Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place. You should not ask me. The druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves. We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves.
Why don't you just leave?
I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try.
Oh, you're gonna attack me?
Try. I truly wish to leave this place for good.
Damn me, bro. Damn, he's fighting the style I'm gonna be fighting. Oh, nice. Wow, nice. Oh, we can't wear that yet, though. We can't use this yet, though. Why did you go into... He didn't explain where the frenzy started. They all just came in. Oh my god, look at all the back of their heads. Oh, you hit me? Oh man, I do gotta kill those things. Look what they dropped. They dropped the cobweb. What the hell is happening? The Bloodstone. Oh, we're about to find out. You're not gonna be sure if it was months, years, or decades. Time has blurred beyond recognition. But what did happen undeniably was the slaughter. I'm not sure what we were expecting. Mallory remained alone in the Isle of Trials. The gates are not open. For some reason, we cannot force them. The garden has taken control of us. Sage Dunaran has just let go of his humanity, leaving himself hollow. Is this a fate that awaits us all? Humanity's greatest flaw is its endless yearning for meaning where none exists. Or it's 50% mana. Are more of those things around here? What's going on? Either it should be. That would be the natural order of things. But now each stone we place in the garden reflects a truth we are unwilling to face. This ugly thing that happened has shattered the fragile shell of our beliefs, exposing the raw, festering wound of our ignorance. We claim to understand humanity, but now I wonder, are we not simply echoes of a lost purpose, desperately clinging to illusions of meaning? We must rediscover our understanding of our place in this world. Reduce max mana by 50. Charge something with each kill when. Oh, we can make fish oil. Let's go under the tree. Holy fuck.
Have you seen the flower? It's beautiful.
We're gonna go see it now. Oh. Ah, that's my pickaxe. Damn it. Damn, the fact that I was eating my food instead of... I mean, I ate too much of my food. That hunter stew is really it.
The king. Oh, the king. What has been done to him? What does it mean for us, mere humans?
Interact requires purulent cell. Seal. Seal over here. The blocks are blocking. My blocks are blocking. Why you keep doing this? Stop dashing. Damn it. Just ran right into it. What did that thing just do? Okay, I figured it could kill the other one. I'm glad it did. Holy crap. Make sure I looted that. See how scared she would be?
The king! Oh, the king! What has been done to him? What does it mean for us, mere humans?
Hey, do you have the seal of... Alright. You're gonna fight me? No, you're not. You look like... For a second, you look like Jehovah from Final Fantasy. Hey, you have the seal.
What a grim moment this is. I had hoped that poor wretch, Mallory, would be the last unfortunate trapped by the farce we created. Of course, I should feel obliged to greet you at the very beginning. My name is Priduin, and I am the last druid in this garden, and its last living creator. I know what this place used to be, but now the garden is tainted, like all of us. I assume this is the answer to the meaning we've been searching for. The first resurrection of Arthur shattered our understanding of the eternal cycle. It was beyond our comprehension. We needed to take a step back, and for that we needed a place of peace. The idea of a garden reminded us of the quiet murmur, and so we created the garden. We really believed that we could reinvent humanity in a world like that.
Tell you about the first resurrection of the king.
Unthinkable. Even now, after so many years, the king was dragged back to the land of the living whenever humanity sought its legendary protector. It turned out to be abuse. To take the memory of a life so precious and full of potential and turn it into a cruel mockery, step by step, over and over, leading it to its inevitable degradation.
You found your answers?
Not in the way I expected, but yes, I have found the answers. The source of our doom is humanity itself. It's an infinite jest and the perfect tragedy of our lives. That which makes us human is a hindrance that complicates everything. We never truly know what we are or the nature of our lives until we succumb to corruption, whether it is born of madness or the weirdness. The result remains the same. Only then does everything begin to appear as it truly is. This place is like a terrifying mirror, and so it will remain, unless something is done to
Leaves us vulnerable for it is the very element to. Maybe we shouldn't be here. All this stuff is required. All these skill checks. Not sure I know what you're talking about. Elder Scrolls like, yep. Shadow Tech, what's up? What's good? Yo, what's going on, bro? But yeah, basically the Elder Scrolls like, I got reviewed very well last year.
All that Mallory was, you witnessed in the Hall of Trials. All that we created, you see here in the garden. And you could only truly see it once it had been distorted. Corruption revealed what lay deep within us. That is precisely what the weirdness does to a human.
Anything else I
What
could have
has
done?
already happened cannot be undone. There is only one thing left to do. To bring it to an end. Forgive me, but I may not fully grasp your question. If you do nothing, then nothing will change. You may leave and allow things to remain as they are. But in time, it will all end regardless. Slow, inevitable demise. For in this world, all things move toward their end.
Let me see. Can I exit the conversation? You can't.
There is a sealed gate. Beyond it lies something that must be destroyed. Whether to face this terror or not, the choice is yours. If you consider that to be your path, then here, take the seal.
What exactly lies beyond the gate?
Abomination born from a futile and wasted life. The child of our vain pursuits.
I think basically these people's story is that like their leads were already crushed, like destroyed when King Arthur came back. Well, I guess they were trying to believe in something else. We'll save here. Let's try that one more time. Guess I missed the Crimson Desert earlier. I gotta go. Yeah, I played it for a little bit, and then we jumped on. Then this was on sale, and I've been wanting to play this for a while. I was literally just waiting for a sale, and good one came out. Steam is having their spring sale right now. The hell? Fuck! Why the freak was my items acting up like that? All right. We're gonna prepare before we get in the fight. Yeah, that Mr. Christian Desert. Yeah. All the damage I'm doing to her. All right. We'll circle back on this situation here. We will circle back on that situation there. Thank God that door opened. I was about to be tight if that door didn't open. It's a little bit above our skill set. Set a bonfire once available. I forgot that this thing all started under swimming in a lake of blood. Oof, what the fuck? All right. We will come back to that. Let's just head back to our quest. I think this is where we're headed. In these dark times. What's that light effect on the rocks? There's enemies here. Oh shit, I got no arrows. Oh hell yeah. Fast travel point, nice. Our moon? When somebody spilled something on it. What the fuck is this? What is that? It's like a wall there. Like an invisible wall. What the fuck is... I did it for the meat. Food is important. Asgard the Protector, devoted guardian to prophesy. Asgard battled the scourge of the Red Death, aiding in the founding of the Red Church and the Island Asylum. His dedication saved countless lives during the time of despair. He made his memory be praised and never forgotten. Oh, they gave me a boost of one-handed. Nice.
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you.
Well, you know that I
Who
can't.
had you as their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? Ah, but it doesn't matter now that you're free.
Who are you?
I'm Abigail, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far.
That's what I want us to be. We're gonna be like a knight.
You look wretched, and you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. In a proper duel, you lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid? Just say the word. Yes, off you go.
Let's try to fight this man for the one time.
Still alive, eh? I'm more than happy to oblige.
Abigail. Oh, look at his weapons. Hit. Oh, this. Yeah, that's another fight. We'll just we'll round it back later on that fight too. He hit me and my stamina was gone. All right, what's this wall here? Use power different, yeah. So maybe level scaling. It's not really. Nah, I'm sure it is. I mean, I wouldn't know. What the fuck? The Horns of the South. So maybe this is to protect them from the weirdness. It's cool. My man. My man. You know what's going on outside? Your money or your life?
Whoa, what's happening? In the name of the old mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before.
No, more like I could have said you and I didn't.
All right, true. Why didn't you, eh? You could have killed me. So you're not one of them bandits, then? Who are you, huh?
Here, I have this pin. I was told I'd find safe haven here in the Horns.
This pin. I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important. very official. But I remember Fergus said something about all this, these emblems once. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye, royal person, on behalf of the keepers. You are a great friend to our home. Welcome. Please, speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day. Open it up, boys!
Leveled up. I like this bonfire mechanic. It's pretty cool. Crit damage. I kind of want to raise... I think we need our shield. I need these two to be a little bit higher, and then I want to raise perception because I do want crit damage, crit chance, and that sneak damage when I use my bow. Ooh, we're gonna be like a basically be Cliff from fucking Crimson Desert. Sword, shield, bow. You got anything for the shield yet? Increases melee damage. Wielding shields increase melee damage by 10%. Excuse me? Whew. I'm not gonna lie. This is it's getting me excited. Nighttime, so no shopkeepers. There is stealing. You can steal. There's bounties.
Welcome, in the name of our eternally reigning Majesty King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business. Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board. Go, the hunter waits.
Representative Camelot, how many people have been claiming the bounties?
None so far. The keepers don't want to risk being turned into pincushions for a mere 10 gold pieces. Besides, the captain banned them from leaving the horns of the south without a good reason. Too many bandits and not enough keepers.
Hit it one time for chat. Keep going for you. But if nobody claimed the bounty, then the bandits roam freely.
Well, Camelot would send a group of knights with Sir Galahad at the head, and he's not interested in half measures. He'd probably burn down half the garrison, or hang them. He's done both. By the way, did you know that people who are hanged rarely die from strangulation? Usually the sudden jolt causes the backbone to snap, which separates the head from the body. A while ago, I saw someone hanged in the village, and it's true. One snap, and it's done.
So yeah, that sounds like a dangerous man. Sorry, that sounds like a force to be reckoned with.
No matter what you say about him, he's very efficient. Brutal, even by my standards, but efficient.
That fact about hanging was funny. Do you have any other tidbits? No. All right.
Hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge.
If you Seeing some say you'll find bandits in the ruins of a nearby merchant settlement. It's worth visiting if you haven't been there already. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take these bandits. I mean, wanted head of Silent, often wearing black hood and wielding dual daggers. They just haven't known by Cilia specters. Wanted for motor. Okay, we'll take it. Wanted the head of Fingerless Comb. He escaped as he fingered on his left hand. Fingerless Comb is wanted for countless crimes against the people of Camelot, including treason, murder, robbery. He leads the group alone. Yeah, some of these might have more people around them with them. On the head of Rusty Argyle Collapse Bridge along the King's Road. Infamous bandit Rusty Argyle is known for Crimson Argyle is known as Crimson Argyle. Wanted for crimes against Camelot. Well, you waiting for me to come here and then talk to me and then you go to bed? Okay. I think we gotta wait till daytime.
What do you want?
Sir, I haven't seen you before.
Like I'm playing Oblivion.
Guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
Yeah, he's pretty drunk. We gotta let this know because that's a problem. I'm sorry, I'm snitching.
Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business.
Yeah, you can
try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
Got this been from a friend. I assume you know what it means.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he? If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home. If you need rat...
Hold up. Yeah, I forgot where it was. He's a nut. So that guy that we were doing that told us that he wanted to kill King Arthur, he was the Knights of the Round. I don't know all the names of the Knights of the Round, but apparently he's one. But I'm gonna end this here. I do work in like 7 hours. So I'm gonna eat. What's gonna say? It looks in between Oblivion and Skyrim. Yeah, 100%, like 100%, and it's okay because I was literally just saying like 2-3 months ago. I was saying I wanted to download Lorerim because I had an itch for our Elder Scrolls game, but I was just like, damn, I don't know if I really want to go back to Skyrim. If I do, I play Lorerim, the updated version, or the Oblivion remake. I was looking for this itch, and this game really just scratched it right now. So I think this is definitely going to continue. I think I'm going to play this tomorrow night, actually. It's so chill, so laid back. Crimson Desert, I'm like more up. So I think this is what I've been asking for a while, but it's going to be fun. All right, guys. Remember to drop a like. It'll go a long way. If you subscribe, turn that notification on. If you haven't already, join the Discord. Drop a comment after the video. Tell me how you feel about the game. That really helps. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shadow, take you. Have a great night. Connor, have a wonderful night, bro. John, I don't know where you went, but have a great night. Later, yo.